Hey guys, we're down here at the T-Block Shop 1, 340 Hope Island Road. We have Adam, who's just won our major prize for the Queensland Police Golf Champs. Pretty excited?
Super excited. Can't wait to get the fit out.
So we're going to do a full fitting for Adam. We're going to go through custom specs and everything that's going to get him into the perfect set of golf clubs. Let's check it out and see what he ends up with. All right, Adam, so warmed up with yours. Now, taking a look at your shaft, it is an Apollo regular. Okay. So what I'm going to just start with, I want to start with one of our most popular shafts that we have, which is the KBS Tour Light Stiff in 100 gram. Yep. So the idea of Tour Light is that you get a lighter metal, but it's a little bit stiffer. Okay. So we'll see how this goes to start with. We can go down and up from there. Bunch of different variations, but give that a crack. Do you need a glove?
I don't mind. No, I've got one, but I don't.
You sure? There we go. Oh, get in the hole. All right. So what I'm loving so far is here's your current ones.
Yep.
The majority of them. We hit a couple of ours that were blue dot still. But then once you've got used to that, we're starting to get a lot more consistency up here by the green. Yep. So that's really good. I now want to try a graphite shaft though. Okay. So we've gone from a steel in the 100 gram. I want to switch it into graphite and see how that feels for you. The 80 gram graphites are a great option because they fit a lot of people. You can make them stiffer or you can make them softer. Okay. So that's why they're good. So I use graphite, as you can see there, they're my shafts, the TGI 90s. So it's much lighter, you can weight it a bit differently. I'll change this. Alright. It's feeling like a cold dog when in the sun still behind the trees. Yeah. She asked me if I had another minute and I ain't had the heart to eat. Yeah. It's feeling like a cold dog. Get in the hole. Oh! I think we found your set. All right, so Adam, we look like the KBS Tour Stiff out of the bunch with the Mark II Jubilees was probably the best. Weight felt the best for you, you swung it the best, nearly got a hole in one. Let's try it now with the Marksman CBs. Okay, so these are a cavity back iron as opposed to a game improvement iron. A little less forgiveness, but a different sole design. So I just want to test against that and see whether that one is in fact the best head option for you or whether we should look at going this way.
They do look very nice.
You irons look like lollies in anyone's bag, hey? Yeah, I think sometimes the biggest differentiator in a club is actually the sole design for somebody as opposed to what you're actually hitting. Okay, so the Marksman CB heads hit some really good ones, but just weren't quite getting the same distance as you were with the Jubilees, and a little bit more erratic. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw you back into the Jubilees and just double check. We think that we love this shaft, which is just the Tour 120 stiff, and we'll throw this on. And this really, Adam, I always like to go back to something that you were hitting really well after you've hit something else and just kind of double clarify for people. Make sure that they do in fact hit it the same and you didn't hit that one bad just because you were getting tired or I mean we've hit 77 shots. Yeah. Okay. That's a whole round of golf nearly if we're playing 9 holes. Yeah. They're a beautiful club. The Jubilee Mark IIs are unbelievable. We're actually really happy with them and I'll switch it back to the different colour. So with the grip, what are your hand size? What does that look like? Put your hand up against me. I've got massive hands, so yeah, you got quite
sort of medium.
I would definitely go
large.
Yeah,
glove.
so mid-sized grips at least.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you don't want them too thin because then the club head starts turning in your hands.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Like,
Yeah.
that's sort of landing where the other ones were finishing, and that's your second swing back with that club. Yeah, even that. That little tug might actually come from the fact that you just put a glove on.
Yep.
So the glove will keep that face square too. that one's Control-Alt-Delete. Cut! Which is sometimes the trick with fitting, because you'll start hitting it better just because you're hitting a lot of shots anyway. And with pretty much every brand, when you're doing fittings, you're hitting one club, which is generally a 7-iron. Yeah, that was nice. Dead straight. All right, let's get one more to finish up on. I just want you to take a step that way a touch, right? Yep. So almost line the ball up more to the toe of the club.
Oh, yep.
Yep, yeah, like that. And just see what happens. Try it a couple times.
I think maybe I was trying to reach for it.
Yeah.
The natural swing,
The natural swing will get there. What a lot of people don't realise, from a bird's eye point of view, which is the way we look at a golf ball, we think we're lining it up to the middle of the club, but we actually, if you look from behind, you're lining it up more to the hosel.
Okay.
So it looks like there you're lining it up to the toe, and actually you probably are, but that's just a smidge further forward.
Okay.
Sorry, this way, a smidge this way. Yeah, that's the middle.
Okay.
So try that just a couple of times. All right, Adam, so we ended up with the Jubilee Mark IIs and the KBS Tour 120 stiff, which is going to be perfect. So overall, we saw the most consistency. We also saw the best distance for you using this, which kind of straightened up your shots a little bit and just got you a little bit closer to the green.
Yep.
So happy days. What were your overall thoughts?
Oh, amazing. So nice to feel. Just a perfect swing. Once I've found the right combination between shaft and head, it just felt like I was meant to be.
Yeah, well, we had to work a little bit on just getting you the right tempo with the weight of the shaft, right? So the 80-gram graphite was no good. You kind of lost it in the middle of the swing there. The 100-gram tour light stiff was pretty good, but then this one just sort of landed on the timing a lot better for you through the swing. So anyway, that's it from us, guys. Congratulations. Well done on the winner.
It's been amazing. It's a great experience. I suggest anyone to definitely get a fitting done and have a crack at these clubs because they're definitely worth it.
Absolutely. HaitchGolf.com, and these will be about a week.
Thank you.
Cool.